This is Dangerous Dig. Here's a bit that has made those guys so popular with all the religious people in the community, and in fact, all across the country. It's Lash Wednesday.
1990.
Good morning.
What's your name?
This is Al.
Al, come on in here to the radio confessional. Tell me all about it.
Well, Reverend Dave, my wife and I have been married nearly 5 years, and actually our anniversary is on December 2nd. And with that approaching, I have a huge weight of sin that I've been carrying around that has brought me to you this morning.
All right, let's hear all about it.
Well, this is what happened. About 5 years ago, my wife-to-be Shannon and I
Shannon?
to get married. Shannon. Yeah.
Shannon? Shannon?
Shannon.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is Al.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does she know about this?
No.
What's her name?
Shannon.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
I don't get it.
Anyways, we decided to get married, and we're going to have the wedding in her hometown in Minnesota.
Right.
So we flew out there a week before the big day, and her mom, Candy, had planned and prepared just about everything.
Wait a minute.
for
Her mom who?
Candy.
Candy?
Yeah.
I'm getting a bad feeling.
That's her name. Well, it's really Candace.
It's always good when your mother-in-law's name is like Bambi or Candy. Go ahead.
Well, anyways, I hadn't met her yet,
Yeah.
but Shannon had told me about her, and she was a really nice woman, and she was really wealthy. She had just sold off her late husband, Shannon's dad's business. So I was really nervous about meeting her and all, but she was a really warm and affectionate woman, and she was really gorgeous. She was beautiful and fit, and
How old would you guess she was?
she was 41.
And how old were you at the time?
I was 20.
Please, Mrs. Robinson. Go ahead.
Okay. So,
As if you need to.
Yeah.
As if we don't know what's about to happen. No, go ahead. In detail.
so Friday night comes, the wedding's on Saturday. And Shannon's friends were having a bachelorette party for her that night, so they took off about 8. And we were staying at her mom's house. She had a huge house up there on the outskirts of Minnesota in Minneapolis. And I just sat down in front of the TV drinking brews. And after about a 6-pack, Candy comes down in her bathrobe. She had just taken a shower.
This is your soon-to-be mother-in-law.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And she sits down next to me, and we just start talking. And next thing I know, she puts her leg over my lap. And she starts leaning close to me. And next thing you know, we had kissed. And we found ourselves in her bed. And gosh, we just made the best love I'd ever had in my life.
Uh-huh.
And she was, I really hate to say this, but was way better than my wife still is today, Dave.
Oh, man.
Reverend, please, here in the confessional.
Man.
And I don't know, the only way I can describe it is kind of like a fine wine. You know, it's better with age. So, and she tastes like a fine wine, too.
Okay.
And I wish I could say that Candy was just a meaningless fling, but my loins still lust for her. To this day, I still fantasize about her while I make love to my wife.
Hang on a second here, can you?
Yeah.
I need to pick up another line here.
You son of a bitch.
Hello?
Hello.
Who's this?
That is my husband on the other line.
Shannon?
No, my name isn't Shannon. What do you think? I wouldn't recognize your voice?
I'm out here, Dave.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Where are you?
At home.
You're at home? Better get out of the house. You've got 5 minutes.
Dave, how could you... What about the sanctity of the confessional?
Yeah, here on the radio.
Yeah.
Like she wasn't going to hear.
You are...
Listen to that other bebop station.
I don't even have words right now.
I would run and hide real quick if I were you.
You remember that story that just went to court?
Oh.
Do you remember that?
Wait, now let's not get violent here.
She's got the whetstone out.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'd just get a good attorney.
Well, you know what? The problem is she only got caught because she threw away the evidence, and the evidence was found. It's like if you don't find a body, then you can't convict somebody of murder.
Hey, Al, or whoever your name is,
Uh-huh.
it's time to leave now.
I'm out of here.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Dave.
Annie, thank you.
It was bound to happen.
Happy Thanksgiving.
There's a silver lining to the ugly story that's happened here. I think I'm going out on a limb here and saying this is going to end in a divorce.
Yeah.
The happy news is you won tickets to comedy night.
Well, that'll help.
Well, if you tell your wife that you won tickets to comedy night, maybe she'll go, wow.
Shelly and Chainsaw Weekend. Word.